What are tides? In some places, the depth of the ocean changes by several meters during the day. Depth is the distance from the surface to the bottom. Here is the same place at two different times. These pictures were taken 6 hours apart. This change in depth of the water is called a tide. The difference between high and low tides is the tidal range. The largest tidal range in the world is 16.3 meters in the Bay of Fundy in Canada. Some of the smallest tidal ranges are in the Caribbean and Mediterranean seas. Tides also cause the land to change height through the day. This is called the earth tide, about 30 centimeters. High tides are about 12 hours apart. The time between high and low tide is 6 hours. What causes tides? The moon orbits the Earth. The moon stays in orbit because of Earth's gravity. But the moon also has gravity, and it pulls on the Earth. Because oceans are liquid, the moon's gravity pulls the water more easily than the land. This pull is called the tidal force. Look at the Earth and moon from above the North Pole. The side closer to the moon has a high tide. The side furthest away also has a high tide. That is why there are two high tides each day. The Earth takes 24 hours to spin on its axis. 12 hours later, the closest side is now furthest away. This is why the time between high tides is 12 hours. The sun also produces a tidal force, but it is weaker because the sun is much further away. When the sun and moon line up with Earth, they produce larger tides. Some harbors can only be used at certain times of day if the water is not deep enough. In strong winds, coastal flooding is more likely at high tides. The flow of water in and out can be dangerous for small boats. Tides affect food chains. Birds eat shellfish at low tide, and fish move with the tides. Earth tides may relate to volcanoes and earthquakes, and moving tides can be used to generate electricity.
What is a tide? Change in water depth. Wind pattern. Earthquake. Volcano eruption. What is the tidal range? Time between tides. Difference in water depth. Moon's orbit. Sun's gravity. Where is the largest tidal range? Bay of Fundy. Caribbean Sea. Mediterranean Sea. Pacific Ocean. What is earth tide? Land height change. Water temperature. Wind speed. Sun's position. How often do high tides occur? What causes tides? Moon's gravity. Sun's heat. Earth's rotation. Wind patterns. What is a tidal force? Moon's pull on Earth. Sun's heat. Earth's rotation. Wind patterns. What happens when the moon is closest? High tide. Low tide. No tide. Earthquake. How long does Earth take to spin? 24 hours. 12 hours. 6 hours. 48 hours. What affects tidal force? Sun and moon alignment. Wind speed. Earth's core. Volcanoes. Why are some harbors unusable? Low water depth. High wind speed. Earthquake risk. Volcano activity. What can cause coastal flooding? Strong winds and high tides. Low tides.
Earthquakes. Volcanoes.
What can tides affect? Food chains. Mountain height.
Air temperature.
Sun's heat. What might predict volcano eruptions? Earth tides. Wind patterns. Sun's position. Moon's orbit. What is linked to earthquakes? Earth tides. Sun's heat. Wind speed. Moon's orbit. What can generate electricity? Tidal movement. Wind patterns. Sun's heat.
Volcanoes.
What is the tidal range in Earth tide? 30 centimeters, 16.3 m.
1 m. 50 centimeters.
What is the time between high and low tide?
6 hours. 12 hours. 24 hours. 3 hours.
What is the moon's role in tides? Pulls water. Heats water. Cools water. Stops tides. What happens when sun and moon align? Larger tidal force. No tides. Weaker tides.
Earthquake.